Hey there guys, my name's Devin and welcome to today's Let's Play, where we play a game called Disturbed. Now, the music in this entry sounds super intense. I'm kind of excited. I've heard some really good reviews about this, looking through some of the community, reviews. It's really artsy. Everything in this is completely hand-drawn, so it must have taken a lot of time to do. That being said, I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm just going to get started. Another dull day passes as you struggle to manage your failing farm. Your crops are beginning to wilt, and your cow is sick. No! Not old Bessie! Not old Bessie. I love my Bessie. For some time, the land has been very quiet. The air has grown thick and foul. Each passing day, you feel more uncertain if things will ever return to how they were before. Perhaps it is up to you. I will become the king and the hero that this land deserves. You've made up your mind. You're going to do something about it. Darn tootin' I am, partner. I'm going to save me my old Bessie. You stand in front of your humble home, pondering what you should do next. Since we're a farmer, we are going to go check on the crops first. A path divides the crops you have labored so hard to prosper these past months. A penetrating odor reminds you that your plants are decaying away. The time is running short. Why? I mean, if it's time to harvest, just harvest. Let's go ahead and check out the... That was... The silence and then all of a sudden noise out of nowhere just kind of threw me completely off. A toxic fume burns your nose. As you enter the pen, your poor cow lays lifeless on the ground. No, Bessie! I love you, Bessie! Oh, no. Blight slowly beginning to consume her body. You feel sick in your stomach as you stand there, especially as you stare at the black mushrooms that dot the ground. Oh, Bessie, I love you, little girl. I love you, Bessie. I'm sorry. I'll bury you later. I didn't have a bury option. I love you, Bessie. Oh, come on, girl. Now, I'm not dumb. You never go into caves. Why? Because bears are down in caves. So you avoid that at all costs. You come to a stop as you stumble upon a broken wagon. Let's inspect the wagon, see what's there. You look about the mess and find bits of food and clothes scattered about the scene. You notice a key on the ground during your search. You pick up the key and continue on your way. After what felt like an hour or two, you reach a bridge. Nearby, the path of a small shack, similar to the house you have on the farm. Very cool, very cool. The man that lives here is a kind fellow from what you can recall. Maybe he is home. Sure. I want to talk to somebody. You walk around the structure and knock on the door. Doddle-diddle-dot. You scratch the back of your head, figuring that the person that lives here is currently occupied, if not elsewhere. You remember picking up a key from the wagon. The door unlocks. You decide to help. Why would you help yourself in? This place looks trashed. Things are off the wall, scratches. Terribleness has taken here. The room is a wreck, just like the wagon. You are overcome with fear as you think of the man used to dwell here. Let's just go ahead and backtrack out of here. Let's avoid anything. So we go down the path. You cross the bridge safely and continue down the trail. After all that has happened, you feel that you should take a moment to rest. You find a spot under a tree and sit down, getting comfortable. You tilt your head back against the tree and gaze into the sky. You see, we walked for multiple hours in the span of this game. So what are we going to do? We're going to take a nap and dream of old Bessie. Your eyes close and your body relaxes. You fall asleep within seconds. See, we were tired. Otherwise, we would not have been able to fall asleep right away. I know how that works because old Bessie. As your mind wanders, you see a blurry image. Oh, no. Details emerge as you gaze. You wonder who this might be. Then all of a sudden you have a bad feeling overcoming. You realize who this is. This is truly Bessie. You try to wake yourself. Oh, so that was the image of me. You wake up and jump to your feet, looking about yourself and your surroundings. All seems well. You can't help but to feel fearful that something bad will happen if you stay here. Moving forward seems like the only logical option now. What? Doesn't even make sense. Why would you dream about your own death? Which way should we go? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the right. That's how I like to decide my decisions. They don't rhyme, so go that way. You reach the end of the pathway In the distance is a tower looking over the area, a gate securing a passage to the area with a wall around the property. Also of interest, there's a tree that has a hole carved into it. Let's inspect the tree real quick. You approach the tree and notice the hole is big enough to fit your hand in. We're going to stick our hand in there. Okay, so there's knobs. I'm going to press the knobs. Let's hope I don't get my hand eaten by bugs. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. The knobs lock in place. Yay! You wait for a moment, but nothing happens. It must be some sort of combination. Okay. So let's move on. I'm assuming... Should I go back? Let's inspect the gate while we're here. You approach the gate cautiously. If we can enter... Standing before the tower, your heart begins to sink. This is no doubt the birthplace of the spreading plague. Oh, somebody's practicing some black magic. I'm gonna get revenge on you. You heard old Bessie. Now I'm coming for your head, you dang heathenous spell-casting witch thing, doctor things. Whatever you are, you killed old Bessie and I'm coming for you. There is a fountain before you, with statues on your right and on your left. What do? We inspect the fountain, of course. There is a dark haze about the fountain. The water is black, and the smell burns with every breath. That sounds like chloroform to me. You feel a slight pull towards the fountain. Oh, gosh, we're going to get date raped. As if we were calling for something. Oh, no, we're not. You see an old statue of an angel that has been consumed by vines of thorns. The angel is holding a book in one hand and with the other pointed to the sky. So she has a book in her left hand and one finger pointed to the sky. You feel it best to leave the statue alone. Okay, let's invest the statue on the right. Before you stands an old statue that is broken in many areas. With one hand, the angel is holding some sort of bowl, while the other hand is hovering over the bowl. You notice that there is only 2 remaining fingers on the angel's other hand. So the right. So we have something in the right hand of both of these. We just have to observe. Give me a second to think. I think there's clues here in the gate. Okay, so we're going to pull the knobs. The statue on the left had something in her right hand and was holding one finger up. So let's go right. And then the statue on the right, because we're reading this like a book, so you start from left to right. And the statue on the right had 2 fingers in the left hand, so let's press the left twice. Knobs lock in place. You wait for a moment, but nothing happens. I like the book idea. It's something with the statue. Let's start with right. Since we can't, maybe 3 rights? Nothing happens. Right, left. Knobs lock in place. Yeah! Woo! You hear the rumbling of rocks as the ground starts to shift underneath you. Everything goes dark and you sink below the... Oh no. The hole above you seals up, trapping you underground. You find yourself with no evident way out of the path before you into the darkness. Only choice is to move forward. You see 3 separate paths with the walls in the cavern. What do you choose? Well, this game is very story-driven, so my logic is always going to be left to right. You know why? Because books go from left to right. You cautiously make your way through the darkness. You come in a split path. Which way do you go? I want to go to the surface, so I'm going to go to the right. You struggle forward as the way, blah, blah, blah. There's a light off in the distance. Yay, I was right. Okay, eventually you make it into some sort of concrete room. Turning around, you see a hole in the wall where you came from. So I'm assuming that's the hole where I came from. You turn around to see the door. There being little to nothing room, you decide to move on through the doorway. Ooh, mama. What looks like a basement. You turn around and discover supplies. You notice that there are several markings on the doors. I don't care about the doors. Several of which scare me. All of them scare me. You walk around the room browsing through the dust-covered storage. You find some rope in one of the boxes. It feels strong to the touch and has minimal wear. You decide to take the rope. See, this one has scratches. So something was trying to get in there, but there's nothing broken down. So this one on the left here, we're going in the right door because that one looks like it wasn't broken into. What the freak is going on here? You enter a small room. There's a large cauldron in the center of the room, wood resting beneath. There is nothing on the shelves, as if someone cleaned this place out. You look into the pot, but find nothing in it. With nothing else to see, you exit the... Okay. So let's go to the... Oh, okay. That was where we came from. Oops. I clicked a button and I didn't mean to. You walk up the steps. You enter a large room. The air is polluted with dust and spider web covering the ceilings. Where should you go now? Let's go up. You discover what looks like a private library. There's the passageway before you with bookcase on the right and left. Let's move forward. Keep walking up, baby. You walk up more stairs. You pause as you notice a stone carving of a person praying is attached to the wall. There's something odd about it, but you can't. With caution, you continue up the stairs. Now there's sound. You choose now to put sound in. You enter a strange room with a large globe centered about the room. There are windows on the left. The light shine through. You notice that there is a chest resting against the wall to the right. You also notice that there is another passageway like the previous room. Open the chest, because I want to be rich. Because I got to redeem old Bessie. There's a lock fastened to it with no key. You decide to leave it alone. Inspect the globe. You study the globe attached to the floor surface. The craft is made of metal, and there is fine detail on the grooves. Various markings and names across the globe. It takes you a moment, but you find a marking of where you're Aramore. You notice that there is some hand-drawn markings within the area made with black ink. There must be something close by that has interest to the author of these markings. To add to the mystery, there are similar markings on other areas around the globe. Oh. So the blight. I'm going to assume that the blight is completely black, and whoever is in this mage tower, I'm assuming, is the person who's spreading the blight. What the heck is going on here, though? You climb up the stairs to find a wall ending your path. Above the end of the stairway is a hatch. Of course we're going to open the hatch. We can't stop. You open the hatch and pull yourself up. You have made it to the top of the tower. Before you is a stone of power resting upon an altar of rock. Dark vines have entangled the structure as if they were feeding off the energies of the stone. Oh, come on! Your body begins to tremble as you stand before the stone. You definitely feel weaker being up here, as if the stone is sapping away your energy. Kill it! Kill it with fire! This may be your only chance. You approach the stone and grasp onto it. For Bessie! For Bessie. You lose sight and feeling immediately as your hands become glued to the stone. Your life is drained from your body. Only bones remain to testify of your death. Your adventure ends here. What the heck? What the heck? Come on. Whatever. So, this is officially going to be part 1 of Disturbed. I have officially died on the tower, destroying what I thought was going to end the stupid blight, and free my people. I will avenge Bessie. So our mission is to avenge Bessie. Thank you guys so much for joining me in today's episode of Disturbed. It's kind of a unique Let's Play, honestly. I'm a little surprised that they went with that particular art style, and also that they chose to have no music at all except for key points, I'm assuming, in the story. Yeah, it was interesting. It was kind of a somber, casual, chill feel, which is exactly what I was hoping to get out of it. That being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button down below, because that lets me know you enjoy it. That's right. Give me a like for Bessie. And if you guys want to, you can subscribe. That'll keep you updated to videos, games, and vlogs. And share this with all your friends and family, because that helps this channel grow out. What am I talking about? Yes, the family that is here in this channel. I know is glorious. Can I get a share for old Bessie? Woo! And if you'd be willing to share this with even the people you don't like, because we love everybody here, give it a share for old Bessie. That joke's going to get really old. And as always, I love you guys, and we'll see you next time for Bessie. Woo! Toodles!